Hi garden friends, this is Mayla back with another video. Well, actually this is the dream team. This is my mother Jackie again.
Sidekick.
I am back at my parents' home and we are at it again with part 2. And actually I thought it was only going to be 2 parts, but it's looking like it's going to be 3 because 2 of the roses that I ordered and a few more plants that I ordered have not arrived yet. So we're going to do what we can do today with what we have, and then once the rest arrive, maybe next week, we'll come back out and finish it. But I'm going to turn the camera around, show you what we're going to get into today. So this is the plan for today, guys. First we're going to dig up this hydrangea. You know, we already dug that one up and we divided it into 2 and planted it. This one we're going to dig up. We're going to cut it back a little bit, cut all the blooms off, and we're going to try to split this one up into 3. We're going to put 1 over here in this corner, and then the other 2 are going to go down in front of the fence, and then right here in front of the hydrangea that we're going to transplant, I got my mom some, these are the Euonymous white album winter, what is it called? I think it's Wintercreeper, white album Wintercreeper Euonymous. These grow like 18 to 20 inches high and then like 2 feet wide. And it's kind of like a ground cover. They are evergreen. It has these nice green and creamy white variegated leaves. So I got 6 of them. So we're going to space them out, maybe like 3 feet apart, so she can have like a nice little evergreen ground cover at the front of this border. And then we'll have the hydrangea back there in the corner. And then through here she has bulbs. What type of bulbs did you say these were? I believe she said these were iris bulbs or gladiola bulbs. I'm not sure. But she has a lot of bulbs that are dotted throughout this that will come up behind the euonymus. So we are going to do that. And then let's go over to the other spot. Over here. This is the other garden bed we're going to work in. So currently she has a, what is this called?
Azalea.
An azalea. We are going to dig that up. We are going to dig up all these other perennials. Some there and then some over here. We are going to put them in a pot or move them somewhere else on the property and just get all of this, the weeds and the grass and stuff out of here. We're going to sheet mulch it. We're digging that up. I have no idea what this is, but whatever it is, it's half dead. And then we are going to plant 3 of these Florida Sunshine Illiciums. These are evergreen. They love the shade. Look at how bright that is. I mean, it is beautiful. It's part shade to shade. It says it gets 5 feet high and 3 feet wide, and it's good. It's hardy in zone 0. Hardy in zones 7 to 9. So we have 3 of them for this area. That one, I believe, the box had turned upside down, so it's a little smush. But once we get it planted, it'll bounce back. And then we are waiting on 4 other bushes, probably lower petalums. I've ordered some the Merlot spurges, ascot spurges, but I've changed my mind. I think we're gonna do the probably the Chinese French flower lower petalums, 4 of them in between this to bring out the color of these Florida Sunshine Illiciums. So we're gonna set you guys up, get to work. We're going to dig that up, take all of that out, clean up this bed, put down some cardboard, plant these three and then do the mulch, and then we'll move over to the other and dig up that hydrangea. Wait. Come on. So this is Jace. This is my nephew. Say hi to the friends.
Hi.
He's missing a few teeth, but that's okay. All right. Jace is going to help us too. You going to help if we need help? Okay, good. helper wants to show you guys that he's riding his four-wheeler. That's my great nephew. That is my niece's son. Azalea that we dug up, we're going to plant it on the other side of the fence here. That's their neighbors, but my mom has like a little space here between two evergreen boxwoods, and we're just going to put that azalea. We're about to attempt the beast, digging that up. I'm gonna prune it before we get started. get that one out. We had the help of my dad, so it wasn't that hard. It was hard, but it didn't take as long. So now we're going to use a reciprocating saw to cut this into 3 pieces. And I will get that on camera this time. All right. Cut like butter. Yeah. Now we're going to plant the 3 of these. Yeah, that's mine. We're going to plant the 3 of these. We're going to get the biggest one in that corner and then the other 2 down the way. All right. So now we're going to plant the 2 hydrangeas here and there. Hi friends, I am back. I want to show you what my mom and I got done today. I do apologize about the video because my nephew and his neighborhood friends were running around and playing and riding the 4-wheeler, and I just did not want to get all the kids in the picture because I'm not sure if their parents are okay with them being on the video. So I do apologize if this video looks real choppy and some things left out. But I am going to turn the camera around, show you guys what we have done today. We have gotten a lot done, but there's gonna have to be a part 3, only because everything was not delivered in time, and we wanted to go ahead and make use of the beautiful weather today and the time that I had. So once the rest of the plants are delivered, we will get the rest of it done in part 3. So I'm going to turn the camera around and show you guys what we've done. Okay, so this is my parents' side garden bed along the side of their home. We planted 3 of the Florida Sunshine Illiciums. They are evergreen. They will stay this bright color. They like shade, and so this is a very shady spot. It does get some dapple sun here and there some parts of the day, but these will be perfect. What we are missing are the 4 burgundy bushes that we're going to plant. 1 there, 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 and there. And what I have ordered, I think I have changed my mind. I am going to go back and order the Chinese fringe flower loropetalums, the ones that kind of weep, and they get like 3 to 4 feet wide, but they're only like 1.5 to 2 feet tall. Now these will get like 4 to 5 feet tall, so they'll probably make it up to like the bottom of the windows, but or maybe not that tall, but up a little ways up against the brick wall. And then the weeping loropetalums will stay about 2 feet tall, and it should cover up those spaces, and those 2 contrasting colors will pop against each other. Now loropetalums love a lot of sun, and like I said, this area only gets like dapple sun and a little bit of full sun only maybe an hour of the day. Loropetalums can still grow without full sun. They just want that vibrant burgundy deep wine color, won't be as vibrant, but I believe it will still be contrasting enough against these bright Florida Sunshines. So that's what we have done. Now this one was the one that was leaning to the side. We braced it, and then there were a couple of broken branches, so we had to cut them off. So that is why this one looks much smaller than it did before, because we had to cut off the broken bushes, and they were like on this side. So that's that. Here's that one. And that is like a little downspout coming from the water heater in the attic. That's that, and that's that. So in part 3 is when we'll plant the loropetalums. Okay, and now I'm going to take you around to the second part. It's over here in the corner. What we did here was, when we dug up the hydrangea from there, the Macrophylla Hydrangea from there, we divided it into 3 pieces. This was the largest one, so we put that there. We transplanted it there in the corner, and then we planted 6 of the white Album Wintercreeper Euonymous to kind of be low growing across the front border of this garden bed. Now these are evergreen, so they will hold its color and leaves year round. They get like 1.5, like 18 to 20 inches tall, and like 2 to 3 inches, not inches, yeah, 18 to 20 inches tall, and then like 2 to 3 feet wide. So they're kind of like a low growing, they're considered a ground cover euonymus. So that's why I kind of spaced them out, because hopefully they will kind of grow together. They may not grow together to touch, but it'll be close enough to where it looks like it's just kind of like a continuous low growing border. So I have 6 of them, and they were tiny. They were only quart-sized pots, but hopefully they will grow fairly quickly. Now, you see a few little things popping up through the mulch. That is some iris that my mom had planted over here that she had cut back. And then I think that's like an astilbe. That's an astilbe. I'm not sure what those are back there. I think those may be some daylilies, she said, that are back there. So we just left those. We did not dig them out. We just left those to kind of come up next year to see how they look, and then if we don't like them, we will dig them out. But she really can't remember how they look or what they are, but we do know these are the iris, and that's the astilbe, and that's an astilbe. She's not sure what those are. She thinks it's a daylily. And then that's the hydrangea. So we poured lots of water in the hole as we planted it, and then also watered it once we were done. I did not want to cut off. There are like some buds still forming here, and then this is the Macrophylla, so you do know these bloom off of old wood. So I did not want to cut too much, so because we want to make sure we have blooms next year. So we will see, hoping that the us digging it up and breaking those roots did not damage it too much. Over here, you know, that's what we did last time. Those are the Bobo hydrangeas. These are the roses that we planted, but then we topped it off with mulch today because we had more mulch. So those 2 are mulched. That one is mulched. And then the other 2 of the hydrangea that we divided today, we planted one on either side of this evergreen. I know that one looks like it's leaning, and we might need to put a stake in it to kind of pull it up. But we poured lots of water in each one of those holes, in each one of their holes also, to give it a lot of hydration. So, and then those were the 2 hydrangeas that we transplanted in part 1. If you have not seen that video, please go back and watch that one. And that is all we did today, guys. All of those purple hearts that we dug up, my mom has put those in pots and put a little bit of soil and water on them to see what she wants to do with them. I really don't like purple heart. They look too wild and they spread too much, but she likes them, so I don't know where they're gonna go. That's up to her. I told her she wants this corner bed to be gone. I don't know what bush that is. A lot of it is dead. I don't know what it is, but anyway, it needs to come out, but we're gonna wait till the spring for that. I told her that in the spring we can get those pulled out, and then we can plant something in there that likes a lot of shade, because this is a very dark and shady corner. What we are waiting on, aside from the 4 Lord Petalums for the side garden bed, are 2 climbing roses. I purchased 2 Eden climbing roses, one that we're going to plant here and one that we're going to plant here, and we're going to train it to go up over this gazebo. So that is it. We are proud of what we have done today and accomplished. My mom is a hard worker like I am. My dad even had to step in and help us out today. We appreciate his help. So that is it, guys. We're gonna have a part 3, and once we get everything in, then I will bring you guys along for that to see us finish up this project. And until then, thank you guys for stopping by and supporting my channel. Bye, garden friends.